Hello everyone, this is Wealth Accumulation Channel. Behavioral scientist David Hamburg made a point. 95% of a person's daily behavior is determined by habit. Good and bad habits not only will determine the success or failure of one thing, will affect a person's future. As Bacon said, habit is a tenacious and powerful force. It can rule life. Good habits are undoubtedly the best investment in life. Develop a good habit at work. Benefits throughout your career. Once infected with bad habits and don't know how to overcome and correct, then you will have difficulty at work. Promotion. The following 5 small habits that widen the gap between people. Find out if you're a busybody or a high school person. A busybody does not reject anyone who comes from colleges and universities dare to say no. There is a hot word in Taiwan called Post-it girl. It's about those newcomers who don't know how to say no when they first enter the workplace. What are the requirements of the company's seniors? Just give a sticky note. They will do as required. For example, make coffee, buy breakfast, and help with forms. The consequence of this is often the new human being is like a spinning top. No time to learn to improve yourself. Can't even pass the trial period. And the first step from a rookie in the workplace to a veteran in the workplace. Just learn to say no. Dare to say no to imposing work on yourself. When you express your attitude and principles, it is difficult for others to take advantage of the opportunity. Use you without restraint. In fact, whether it is in the workplace or in life, know how to refuse. Appropriate indifference is the principle of life that a person should have. In this world, there are too many people you don't really need to bother with. When they treat you with a consuming attitude, it's actually disrespect to you. If you blindly cater to, it will only make them more unscrupulous. In the end it was completely worn down. Learn to say no. Don't be a good old man who is bullied. It's the first step to live a good life. Too busy people work hard and efficient people look up at the road. There is a short story in The Ability Trap. John and Harry entered a vegetable trading company at the same time. Half a year later, John got a promotion and a raise. And Harry stays put. Harry can't figure it out. Ask the boss why he favors one over another. Boss didn't answer. Just call them. Said the company was going to order a batch of potatoes. Go and see where it's sold. Half an hour later, Harry hastily reported to the boss. The vegetable wholesale center 20 kilometers away has. The boss who sells potatoes asked how many there are. Harry said there was no show to watch, so he went to see it again. 20 minutes later he came back panting. Say there are 3. The boss then asked how much the potatoes cost. He still can't answer. Just when he was about to run back to ask, the boss turned his head to John. John will report right away. Vegetable wholesale center 20 kilometers away. There are 3 sellers of potatoes. 2 of them are 90 cents a catty. But an old man's only sells for 80 cents a catty. The potatoes of the 3 old men are grown on their own farms. Best quality. If we need a large price, can also be discounted. And he has a van that delivers for free. I brought back some samples. And their contact details. You can see for yourself. Hearing this, Harry blushed with shame. Harry in the story is like most people in life. I just know how to work hard. The problem of never thinking about things leads to inefficiency. I heard a passage that most people seem to be hardworking. It's just mental laziness. Why stay up late and read until dawn? sleeping for only a few hours for days on end. How long have you been on vacation? If these things are worth boasting about, then anyone on the assembly line work harder than you. A person who is too lazy to think, doomed to mediocrity. And if our diligence only stays on the surface, while ignoring the essence, all the hard work is just empty talk. So don't let tactical diligence cover up strategic laziness. Only by getting out of the trap of diligence, all our sacrifices will be able to get what we want. The 3 busy people are hard to adjust, and the efficient people act quickly. Ever read such a story? There is a farmer who thinks about how to farm every day. He wants to grow wheat. The neighbor came to tell him that it has been raining for several years. You still grow corn. Just as he was about to. When preparing for planting corn, the farmer said that the news said that there would be a plague of locusts. It's still reliable to grow peanuts. It made sense for him to think about it, so he decided to grow peanuts. The wife said that peanuts have been so cheap in the past 2 years. As a result, the season for planting has passed. The farmer still hasn't planted the seed. Many people are so resourceful and indecisive. Indecision about others' speech. But never think and act independently, resulting in nothing. Wang Yangming said that if you know the extreme, you can do it. To go to the extreme is to know. Real successful people. It's knowing exactly what you want, and can always firmly implement. They rarely spend time struggling. Create resources without resources. Go for it if you need to work hard. Achievement can only be achieved through continuous action. So don't hesitate anymore, don't hesitate. You're close to success when you start. For business is enough to be proud of being busy, efficient personnel, result-oriented. Japanese economists once put forward a concept of poverty. That is, people who are busy every day but have no results. These people work 10 hours a day. I've been busy for a year and haven't had a few days off. Always like to be busy as an excuse to work hard. But in the end the deposit is not much. No increase in jobs. It sounds ironic, but it's the epitome of a lot of people. Workplace drama. Bei Shangguang does not believe Chen Chixiong in tears. Working in the company for 12 years diligently. Conscientious is only a small supervisor. In an East China district manager election, he failed. Find the leader and cry. I have worked in ABA for 12 years. Working overtime day and night. Visit clients on weekends. There is hard work without credit. Don't you see me trying so hard? And just give me a little supervisor. The leader coldly told him about you. Salary is not based on effort. Your hard work. It's not a reason for the company to give you a promotion. Don't think hard work is a panacea. Any company sees credit, not your hard work. There is a saying that hurts. The more useless people who can't do their jobs well, the more you will assert how hard you work. But this kind of effort can neither improve oneself, can't create value. Only by doing things well and producing brilliant results. All your hard work and dedication are really worthwhile. 5 busy multitasking high-efficiency people. Focus and focus. Often heard people say, one's work habits can often predict his future. If this person is always looking at the height of the mountain, want to do everything, then it's no surprise that he's going to fall into mediocrity quickly. But if he just does his best every time, good thing. Then the future must be bright for this guy. Because no matter what, only when you focus enough can you succeed. Chow Yun-fat once said in the movie Wushuang, "Doing anything to the extreme is art." There is only one protagonist among a million people in this world. The protagonists are those who can achieve the ultimate. In South Korea, there is a bath master named Kim Sang-seop. His annual income is between 870,000 renminbi and 1,170,000 renminbi. The annual salary is higher than that of many white-collar workers. Many people disagree. Think such an easy job. I can do it easily. But what they don't know is, from a scrub apprentice to an ace scrub master, Kim Sang-seop spent a full 38 years. With 38 years of concentration, an ordinary job turned into a performance art. Someone asked Kim Sang-seop, "What is the secret of your success?" He smiled and said in Korea, "No one can rub better than me. I never thought I was just scrubbing. I think it's art." There is a saying on the internet, "It's right to do one thing to the extreme. Better than mediocrity in doing 10,000 things. Only put the best energy on the things that really matter." Concentration can usher in an efficient life. Practice concentration, and do one thing at a time. To do everything well. Develop a good habit. Enough to give you control over your life. Develop these 5 good habits about work. Whether you are a novice or a big coffee. No matter what class you are in, you can benefit for life. This is Wealth Accumulation Channel. See you next time.